The hidden power behind belief, anticipation, and anxiety. What if I told you that the difference between anxiety and action is one simple shift of focus? This is not just another motivational episode. This is a wake-up call, a mindset, a masterclass. And honesty is just a real reason why you as an agent have to change your mindset. Because I've learned something powerful. Belief isn't just a thought. Anticipation isn't just a feeling. Anxiety isn't just fear. And fear stands for face everything and rise. They are engines or they brakes behind every move we make. Is what we do with your attitude, your mindset. Let's break it down in belief. Belief builds reality. Look around you. Your current business, your income, your energy, it all flows from belief. When you believe the deal will close, you call with confidence. When you have doubt, it dies before you. Here's the truth. That is fear in the wrong direction. Faith and fear are both belief. Faith and fear are both belief systems. The question is, which one are you loyal to? Faith and belief are both systems. Which one are you loyal to? Think about it. Anticipation is fuel for action. When you wake up, you're excited, your brain lights up, your body follows, and boom, momentum. But when anticipation turns negative, it becomes anxiety. You freeze, you scroll, you procrastinate. Think about it. Here, the $1,000,000 question. Are you anticipating success or failure? Because one fuels the action, paralyzes it. Which one are you? You see, we have to change. Because it's not just about procrastination. It's either or. Procrastination means powerlessness. Listen closely. Procrastination isn't laziness. It's a power. How can I put it? Procrastination is you want to do it, but sometimes things are holding you back. And I just want to tell you a story. I'm a great procrastinator. But I realized it was never procrastination. It's because I'm dyslexic and I'm ADD. I get frustrated when I have to do stuff and I can't get my words out, I can't get my feeling out, and I'll just let it go. Because it's not the fear, it's the anxiety that allows me to procrastinate. But I've realized how to overcome this, and this is what this episode is about. You put things off because you deep down, you don't believe your action will make a difference. But what if I told you, every small task delays, every small task you delay is a brick in your future to build the dream that you want to achieve. I found a system that restores my belief, my mindset. And what can I do differently? I believe in mentorship, listening to motivational videos, people that's better than me, who's overcome this procrastination. They're so focused on money and the commission of the deal that you want to get through. But, as I said, it's anxiety that holds you back because you don't know how to overcome that obstacle. All you need is maybe a great mentor. Think about it. Point 4 reminds me of your emotion reflects your focus. Think about it. An anxiety is a lens. You don't feel anxious, but you don't feel anxious. You're anxious that call I'm going to make. What's a person going to say over the phone? Or if I knock on the door, what are they going to say? You're anxious. But what if that person opens the door and says, I was looking for a person like you. Why don't you come sit down and have a cup of coffee? When I was in the insurance business, every night I went to go do door knocking on a block of flats. And every door I knocked on, they closed the door in my face. But there was one day, I knocked on this door, and this big guy stood up, opened the door and says, what do you want? I said to him, are you interested in taking insurance? And he slams the door in my face. And I knocked on the door again, because he was rude. But this time, looking up to him, I put my foot in front of the door. I said, sir, I just noticed the lounge suite that you've got. Is that a Kumagama lounge suite? Because I had in my mind today I'm closing a deal. Doesn't matter who it is, and I'll take the biggest, most arrogant person to show I can overcome my fear. Anyway, he says, so yes, why do you ask? I says, I want to buy one for my wife. He says, would you like to come sit down? I said, yes. He says, would you like a cup of coffee? I said, yes. While I was drinking the coffee, I saw 2 photos. Both kids, 2 boys, one playing rugby, one playing cricket. I said, you must be proud of your boys. He said, yes. I says, have you ever thought of the future of maybe going to university or focus on their career in sport? Will you have the money for them to fulfill their career? He says, what do you mean? He says, I'm working with a company that provides educational plans or maybe savings plans that can help you in the future. Says, does insurance do this? I said, yes. That is when I realized we forget about other people's needs. Your need is basically to earn commission, getting the deal done. And this is where I've realized, focus on the person. Let him feel good. Figure out what his pain is. And your anxiety will disappear. Because people like buying from people. You see, because it brings me to the next point. Belief has 2 faces, faith and doubt. You're always believing in something, either your successes or your failures. So which one Are you feeling success or failure? Faith is not reserved for religion on Sunday mornings. Faith is a weapon which you use daily. See how you stand up. See, but doubt, on the other hand, is exactly the same. See how you stand up in the morning. Are you energized? Or are you sad? Are you worried about yesterday's deal that went wrong? Or are you happy about yesterday's deal that went right? It's all got to do with strategic beliefs. I surround myself with positive people. I cannot get back yesterday. And the reason why I'm mentioning this is because 2015, I went to go see the doctor, and the doctor said to me, "You had a colonoscopy?" And I said to him, "No. Why? Is just not anybody over the age of 50 who needs to do a colonoscopy." So I done one. And then I was still unanesthetic when he came through, and he showed me his cell phone, and there's a photo of my colon, and I've got a tumor. I said, "I think you might have colon cancer." I looked at him and I smiled and says, "Cool, doctor," without me knowing what the story was. Fear, anxiety still hasn't sunk in. 2 hours later, when I was sitting in, and my wife walked in and said what the doctor says. I said, "Doctor said I've got a tumor." And that was when I felt everything tumbling down. What now? Am I going to die? This is when I realized life is too short to worry or have fear. I live for today. What happened yesterday is gone. Take responsibility. Have faith of picking up that phone call. Make friends. Create communication with the people you love. And just say to the people, your kids, your wife, just say, "I love you. Let's have a great day." One thing I want to make, influences start with you. You can't influence your clients, your kids, your team, if you haven't mastered your own energy. Your belief transfers, your anticipation spreads. What a better result becomes a thermostat, not a thermometer. Set your tone for today. The point 7 which I like to make is focus that drives outcomes. Every result in your life, it starts with a focus. Think about an animal. Let's look at a cheetah or a tiger or a lion. Their eyes are in front of them. They're laser focused. They know what their target is. An antelope, like a buck, their eyes is next to their face. They can look left, they can look right, because they're always looking for the predator that might attack them. This is what most of us are. We're so worried about our surroundings without having the lack of a laser focus. We have to have a laser focus to desire our outcome. Ignore the noise, negativity, the person that put down the phone, or the door that's slammed in your face. Keep your eyes fixed onto the goal. That's how you have a breakthrough. So what are you going to do at the end of the day? Is it about belief, fear, failure, anxiety, or just your path that you're going to take? Remember, it's not about the company. You can go work for any company you want, but you, the brand, you, the person at the end of the day, people would like to invest in. Yes, I'm a brand. I built my brand through financial literacy. I help people out of debt relief because I went through the pain through magistrates courts, high court, fighting for survival. But I'm using that pain to help consumers to become debt free, but not just that, to help them to get pre-approved for home loans, car finance. Because as soon as I figure out what other people's pain is, this is how I overcome anxiety, procrastination, because I have faith in me. I'm the brand. I'm the product that people wants to buy into. What about you? Drop me a comment and tell me, what would you like to do? Where you like to be? What is your goal? Be awesome and be great.